welcome to the Band of Bros channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new March the 3rd update for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. So let's get right into it. For the start off, this is not going to be a good update if you are Rust lovers. It has a good and a bad. They actually did change the playlist, which is called Dirty Old Houseboat playlist, which did have the Rust, Shipment, and Shoot House, which was insane. And now they brought it back to Shoot the Ship, which was basically the Shipment and Shoot House. I don't know why they did this, but they did take the Modern Warfare 2 map Rust out of that rotation. But although Rust is no longer featured in the 3v3 gunfight, which was, I believe, 3v3 gunfight snipers, and it had a bunch of snipers and crossbows and all that. That one was taken off as well. But they did add one called 1v1 Me Bro, which is actually pretty funny and it's actually pretty cool. So as it sounds, it's a 1v1 Me, it's a 1v1, and it is in the map Rust, but they do have the UAV sweeping on. So a little tip for you guys is always use Ghost if you're gonna go into this game mode. That way the enemy can't see you. One of the things, a lot of people do go into this one and just snipe. If you guys do check tomorrow, I have an amazing video. This is the most toxic playlist they have ever put in any Call of Duty. I mean, it's just pure toxic because you can hear the enemy when you kill him, and then you can talk to him before the match. So I mean, it's just pure toxicity, and I got a bunch of that, so it's going to be in tomorrow's video. But getting back to the March the 3rd update, what was after that one? So yeah, they have changed the playlist, and they have it at the 1v1, and they also changed the boots on the ground playlist. So it's still the same. There is still boots on the ground with no tanks, no vehicles, but it is no longer under realism rules. So before it was under realism rules, so you didn't have the UAV, you didn't have the minimap, all that, and you died a lot faster. So they brought it back to the normal game mode, but with no vehicles or tanks or anything like that. Giant Infection has also been removed from the game. Giant Infection was insane. I love that game, but they didn't explain why they took it. Before it was because they gave too much XP, and now people do believe it was because of that infection exploit people found in Anaya Palace, or whatever the hell you call that. You kind of jumped from one part to the other, and then you got onto like some metal boxes at like the end of the map, and you went down and you went prone, and you were about to die, but then you didn't, and you were basically invisible, and everybody was getting nukes. Whoever got there got a nuke. So I think that's one of the reasons why they took it. It was just, I mean, it was being exploited every single game. There was somebody there. So I think they finally got tired of it, and they took it out of the rotation. Unfortunate, because I love that Giant Infection exploit. Outside of this one, there's not much anything else from that. As you guys can see on the screen, they did some general fixes. This is what Call of Duty is giving you. For the Uzi, they did buff it up a little bit, so they sped up the sprint out time. They added some new attachments, which one increases the damage and the range. So that's going to be insane, because the Uzi, I feel it has pretty good damage and pretty good range. And the other one is going to be the Carbine Pro Barrel, which is again increased range and bullet velocity. So they wanted to add, I think, some extra damage, some extra range and bullet velocity to this weapon. So if you're an Uzi lover, this is going to be something really good for you. And the other things beside this, they just fixed a couple things in the Cloudcaster and some bugs in the PC. But besides that, that is basically it. So remember, Shoot the Ship 24/7. It replaced the Dirty Old Loadhouse, so no more Rust in that playlist. 3v3 Gunfight is out, which was 3v3 snipers only. 3v3 snipers only is out. So now they added back in the normal gunfight, and they added 1v1 Me Bro, which is all gunfight maps, includes an always on UAV and the ability to hear the enemy player speaking. Boots on the ground, again, they updated that to regular ground war with new tanks and removed realism rules, and they removed Giant Infection. That's going to be everything for today's video and for the March the 3rd update. And again, I did put in the title what is happening with the Warzone Battle Royale mode. So people were saying it was going to release March the 3rd, which was yesterday, but nothing got released. So it is going to be really possible that this is going to release. A lot of people are saying that it is going to release. You know, there's, if we go out here, there's one more mode that says classified. So people are thinking this is going to come. So again, it's not March 3rd. Now people are saying it's going to be March 10th, which is now 6 days only away from this one, which would be a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so let's just hope for Tuesday, and let's see if they release the Warzone Battle Royale mode, and we will check how that one's going to be. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Peace out. I'll see you all in the next one.